My name is Kyle Anderson. I'm the lead designer behind Journey of Designs, and I produce music under the name of Inukshuk. Well, I've been a musician my whole life. It's, been the most important thing. I need to be creative in that way, and music's just always been the best outlet. And the whole design part of it, I guess, came from, back in the MySpace days. And, you're scrolling through pages and stuff, looking for new bands, and honestly, the one thing that drew me in was if they looked legit through the graphics that they had. You have a black background with some generic font, I'm not going to be as compelled to go and click on that and check them out. So I'm like, okay, if I'm making music, how am I going to bring people in to check out my stuff? And I'm like, it's got to be with the graphics. Right now I work as a freelance graphic designer under the name Journey. The whole idea behind that name came from my design process, and I kind of do consider it a bit of a journey going through it. And it's a very reactive way of creating. For even my own album artwork and stuff like that, I will make a song first and then listen to it and then design as I'm listening to this song. So in making this piece specifically, it's derived from the artwork of my upcoming EP, which is called Future Past, and it's a compilation of just kind of everything that keeps me inspired, and one of the biggest things is nature. I created it originally in, the dead of winter, so that's why it's a dead forest. The original picture that I was working with, I just wasn't feeling it, so I started to cut it up and paste things all over and make it kind of glitched out, which I guess fits to the whole electronic theme of the album. One of my favorite things about life in general is sunsets. So when I first started designing, my color scheme for Inukshuk was turquoise and orange, because if you're looking at a sunset, that's what you see, the orange of the sun fading into the turquoise of the sky. And then with this piece, I kind of have reached a point in my creative maturity, I guess, where I'm starting to move past those beginnings and now looking to the other side of things. And with a sunset, if you look to the other side of a sunset, it's this pinkish purple that fades into the dark blue of the sky. The hexagonal pattern, I guess, that's on the front of it, that was my sense of symmetry with the piece, and how I needed that, something to kind of draw the eyes to the middle and to give this kind of grounding sense to the chaos that was going on in the background. And so that's why there's the symmetrical shape. There's no specific meaning behind it, but it's just that sense of symmetry that I like to have in my work. You can check out my stuff at soundcloud.com/I'mInukshuk or facebook.com/I'mInukshuk. I'm uploading new stuff all the time, so yeah, head on over there and stay tuned.